Asherella. This video I was not planning to make. This is kind of spontaneous and last minute. So if I get a little rambly, just bear with me. I've had a really shitty day today. Like, it's been a terrible, horrible, or horrible, terrible, no good, very bad day. It has been a really bad day today. And the events of this day have triggered a few thoughts that I had that I wanted to just share and put out there. And hopefully, you know, somebody will watch this video and they will learn something from my experiences in life. And maybe not, but hey, you can't hate me for trying, I guess. But before I get into my really bad day and all these thoughts that have been a result of, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a like and a comment, gently caress the notification bell, and find me on my social media accounts and follow me because, you know, validation. Okay, so today, on my way to work today, my brakes went out in my car, and thank goodness I'm fine. There wasn't an accident. I didn't hit anything. I was able to get the car under control, and, you know, everything's okay. But I ended up having to call out of work because, like, it's a 30-minute drive to my office, and I was just, like, down the road from my house. And, you know, I spent the majority of my day trying to get my car fixed. It really sucked. And whenever this happened, well, okay, let's go back a month and a half. I had another pretty significant car issue that required my car to be in the shop for like 2 days. And, you know, both of these times, it's just been really, really hard because, like, I have no, like, real life safety net here. Like, I am very close with my family, but they're, you know, they're in another state. And, you know, I don't have any friends here where I live that I can call when I'm in a bind or in an emergency, or like if I need a ride to work or something like that happens. Like, I legit have nobody that I can call. And that's my own fault. And, you know, I didn't do that on purpose, but that's kind of what I want to talk about in the video. So that happened today, and okay, I'm here, and in addition to the other car situation, you know, I was like, I have no support system here. And how did I end up in a situation where I literally have no, like, real life friends? Like, I have some of the most amazing, like, online friends and people that I'm, like, very close with that I talk to online. And I always joke about my online friends because I'm like, you know, the people that you're friends with online really like you because they don't have to talk to you. They're not just your friend because, like, you're in, like, close physical proximity to each other. Because, you know, like, growing up, like, you're friends with the people in your class, then you go to college and, you know, you're friends with the people that live in your dorm, and then, you know, you work and you're friends with your coworkers, like, in young jobs, and, you know, and then you go into the workforce and you're friends with, like, coworkers, I guess. But, you know, how did I get to where I am right now? Like, I know everybody around here. Like, I've lived here for a while. You know, I went to school here, like college here, and I worked at one of the local bars. I was a bartender, and everybody comes through this bar. So, like, I really know so many people around here, locals and non-locals and everybody. But, like, I don't have any really close friends anymore because, you know, of, like, a relationship that I was in. You know, I've spoken about it kind of in code on the channel a few times, but I am on the other side of a kind of a long-term relationship that ended pretty badly, and, you know, I really love this person so much, and they slowly became, like, they're not from this area, but they had lived here since they were a teenager, and they had, like, parents and extended family here. And so I was with this person for a good while, and, you know, slowly, like, their family became, like, my, you know, safety net. And, you know, it happens in every relationship. Like, you get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you spend more time with that person, and so you don't spend as much time or put as much effort into other relationships in your life. And that happens, you know, it really does. And it doesn't mean you're a bad person or that you don't care about your friends. It's just one of those things. And, you know, I had, you know, this person and, like, their family had became my, you know, support system here and my safety net here. And I didn't realize that I was losing all of the, you know, emotional support and friends and things like that I had outside of them. And, you know, I didn't do it on purpose. And, you know, you naturally drift from people. And like I said, you know, my college friends, some of them moved away and some of them moved back home and, you know, they're not around here anymore. And then some people you just kind of drift apart from. But like after, you know, like this relationship ended, I realized like, you know, I didn't have a shoulder to cry on. Like, you know, like I said, I'm really close with my family and I love my sister and she's great. And, you know, she's always there for me. And I have some really amazing friends that I can talk to online. But like, I had nobody there to hug me. And I will never let that happen again. Like, if I ever make real life friends again, I'm going to hold them so close. And, you know, I just want you people watching to just think about that. And, you know, you really need to every now and then, if you are in a like romantic relationship or you have a significant other, like take a step back and make sure that you're not neglecting other relationships in your life. And like, you know, nobody's doing it intentionally, you know, but it's just really so important. I see now that like to put the extra effort into keeping those ties and, you know, those connections with other people outside of your partner. And not just because you might break down one day, your car might break down, but because you never know when you're going to need emotional support. And when you do, you want somebody there. And, you know, it feels good sometimes to be able to be there for someone else. And like, I don't have those relationships like IRL anymore. And that leads me to my next thought. So yeah, just take a step back, make sure you're not accidentally like, you know, abandoning friends or drifting away from people that you care about. But my next thought is like, okay, how do you make friends as an adult? Like, I really don't know how. Like, especially in COVID world, like I hate COVID world because, you know, there's so many conventions, concerts, things like that I didn't get to do this year that I would have done had COVID not become a thing. And you know, like I am, you know, really in the spot where I'm like trying to recover from this relationship and, you know, like I don't have a way to make friends. Like, and even if it wasn't COVID world, I'm not exactly sure how you make friends as an adult anymore. Like, you know, I know a lot of people hang out with like coworkers and things like that, and I did when I was a bartender, but I work in a office where nobody is my peer. There's only a few people like in my office just in general, and none of them are like my peers. Like, you know, I don't know how to make friends. Like, how do you make friends as an adult? If you know, let me know in the comments. Like, really. But, you know, like, COVID world has really hindered that a lot, too. And it's like, I should be, like, going out and, like, doing all this fun stuff and trying to, like, you know, be Asherella and just enjoy life. And I can't even do that because of COVID. And another thing about COVID is, like, I freaking, like, it is just, I'm ready for it to be over. I know it's not that easy, but, like, God, I freaking hate it. Like, I was supposed to see the Smashing Pumpkins and Guns N' Roses this summer. That's a once-in-a-lifetime type thing, you know? And, no, it was canceled because of COVID. Like, you COVID, fuck you COVID. Like, seriously, oh my God, I just hate it so much. And I hate wearing a mask. Like, I wear my mask because, you know, you're supposed to wear your mask, but I hate wearing a mask because I put it on and you can't see my fangs with it on. And, like, I have it on and it fogs up my Ray-Bans and I hate that. You know, I hate having to be socially distant. I'm a very, like, touchy person. And, you know, when I am talking to somebody in real life, not being able to, like, shake hands or, like, you know, shoulder pat and that kind of thing, it makes interactions with other people just not the same for me. And I'm not creepy in that kind of way or anything, but, you know, I don't know. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm getting a little rambly here, but I just, like, really hate COVID world, and I honestly think that COVID has hindered my recovery from the really bad ending of that relationship. Yeah, sucks. But, alright, I guess that's it, guys. I think that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, like, make sure you're not neglecting other relationships in your life. Let me know how to make friends as an adult. And I hate COVID world. But anyway, I'm Ashrella. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave me a like and a comment down in the comment section. Gently press the notification bell. I can't remember what all I'm supposed to say here. Gently press the notification bell. Follow me on my social media. And always tap in, never tap out, and keep on slaying like a Saiyan. You know, I am so bossy at the end of all my videos. I give you guys like a list of like 8 things that you have to do. So you better do them. I'm just kidding. Have a great evening. Thanks.